Dr. Leo Krawetz, Healthy Feet Podiatry. I have in the room, right over there, the biggest, thickest, hardest toenail I have ever seen, and I'm gonna take it off. So this guy came in and he doesn't know what to do with his toenail. Well, he knows what to do with it, but he can't do anything with it because it's too hard to cut. So I'm gonna take it off. He's got enough circulation. I mean, it's pretty incredible when you see it. When I take this thing off, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty amazing. Come on in the room, let me show you. Let me show you what I got. Hold on. It's big, it's thick, it's hard, and I'm gonna take it off right now, okay? You're not gonna believe this. Watch very closely, okay? And Jelane's gonna do extreme
Yes, I'm
close-up
gonna get in your
this.
space a little bit, sorry. That's fine.
So we're gonna show this thing up close. I'm looking at it with her. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this thing's big. So it's really big. I want you to, hey Jelaine, come over this way. Look at it from this angle right here. When you look at it straight on, you can actually see how thick it is.
There you go.
See how thick that is? That's where you get a good idea of how big this nail is. And it's so thick that when you're cutting a nail like this, I'm just gonna show you with a nipper. Right. When I have a nipper and I try to cut this, you can't grab onto it. That's why, yeah, and it hurts. Probably hurts all the time, right? And the pressure on it hurts, right? So it's pretty thick. I guess, you know what, when I look at it, it's not as big as I thought it was. It's not this big, it's like this big, I guess. So maybe I exaggerated a little bit when I was talking about it. I was saying that the nail was like this big, you know, right. Kind of like the big fish story, you know? Right. But anyway, so we're gonna take this off. So he's numbed up. You feel pretty numb right now, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's, hold on here. All right, let's get this here. Whoa.
Are you wanting to go up?
Nope, I want to go down.
You want to go down?
Oh,
Okay.
there it goes. Thanks, Jillian. There we go. That's better. Okay. If you have any pain at all up there, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
So this is the tourniquet part. These tend to bleed a lot when you do the whole nail. And I like to get these, I like to make this pretty tight on your toes. So it's gonna feel real tight.
Okay.
But because you're numb, it probably won't hurt too much. And now we're gonna free this up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Wow, look how thick that thing is. Very thick. Okay. So I'm gonna loosen up the nail. This is when you're gonna tell me if it hurts or not, okay? You'll feel pressure. Do you feel any pain there? Does that hurt? Okay, good. So what I'm doing is I am going to, first I'm gonna move this out of the way, go under the epinicium. The epinicium is this cuticle. Is that hurting when I bend your toe?
No.
Okay. How's my breath, Jelaine?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Jelaine's very close to me. She can smell my breath. I think I need a mint. Actually, no, I've got great breath, right?
Yeah. Actually, I don't smell anything.
Okay, good. Anyway, I'm under the epinicium right now, and this is real tight under here. No pain, though, when I'm coming around here, right? Okay, good, good. So the next thing here, I'm freeing it, and I'm pushing it a lot here, because the main thing is, I'm gonna actually go under backwards. I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna have you move backwards just a little bit, Jelaine. I'm gonna get under this way so I can create a little tunnel here. These are tough. These are so tight in here sometimes that I have to create like a little tunnel, but I want to be against the nail. And I'm actually against the nail here, and I'm going to go through, and this is very tight. So I'm loosening this up with the instrument, and I've got to be real careful not to have it push forward or anything, but I'm actually getting it real loose. Is that hurting you at all?
No.
No. And it's coming loose pretty well. So now I'm going to take a curved stab. This is my backwards flip under the epinicium, under the nail bed, and then I can turn that, or actually pull this apart. And this, when I spread this apart here, I got to unclamp it first, and the nail will come loose. This is great. See how loose it is? You can actually see it on the patient's looking at my camera right now. I'm going to clamp this right here, and we're going to slowly pull. See what I'm doing?
Right.
And I'm doing this real slowly just so we don't rip the nail bed.
Right.
Wow, look at that. It's peeling just like an orange. See how I'm peeling that thing off of there? Very slowly, very dramatically. We have to be dramatic with these things because we got to make it look like it's a really huge deal because it's a huge nail, right? So we're doing this very dramatically and slowly, but seriously, doing it slow like that, we don't rip the nail bed apart. And you know what?
Beautiful.
I did an excellent job. It's even Jelaine said it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at this, beautiful.
Yeah.
Toenail, you're beautiful. Okay. So the nail actually is pretty thick. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Let's look at this, Jelaine. Look at how, I mean, this is a sight to be seen. This is pretty big.
Right.
And let's look at it when we put it like, you know, turn it around. That's a significant nail. This could fool the tooth fairy, I think. Molar. It's got molar potential. But we're not going to put that one under the pillow. It's thick. That would be very painful to have. I'm surprised how long you've actually been walking around with this.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to be feeling much better with this off of there. Okay. So now we're going to clean the rest of this off. And you up there, you can probably see this real well. Actually, that's pretty good right there. This is actually, it came off pretty clean.
Yeah.
So that's good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a chemical here so it won't grow back again. Okay? Sodium hydroxide. It's nice and dry, nice and clean. And you can see, are you able to see it up there? Okay. What I'm doing is I'm killing the nail matrix. I'm under the eponychium. The eponychium is the nail cells that produce that's the area that produces the nail. And this is actually burning it. You see how it's turning white? Can you see how it's white up there?
Right.
Yeah. This is probably interesting to you, right? Not being
yeah.
in the medical field. So
It was like when they were cutting my metatarsals. It was so interesting to watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me you were watching that too. Yep. So
In the eponychium. Getting in
yes, I'm
there.
in the eponychium. There you go. You got
There's
real
that.
good. Yeah, look at that. That's a great view of it. Straight on view of this, which is pretty cool to see. So we're real close up here. Jelane's doing a great job at the filming here. One more to go. I'm just getting all these different angles of it. Okay, so now we're under the eponychium. See, you can see right there, we're underneath. And it only goes about 4 millimeters from where that skin fold comes over underneath where the nail cells are. And all of that is what produces that thick nail. Trauma to the nail. Did you ever have trauma to that nail? Did you drop something on there, kick something? Do you remember? Okay, and we do this about 10 seconds, but this is good, I can tell. The last thing I want to do is in this corner right here, because this is where you get regrowth. If there's going to be regrowth, it's going to be on the side where you get a nail spicule. And then I'm going to kind of put this here just to kind of cauterize it, the sodium hydroxide, and that's it. That's all three. So now we're going to put the vinegar on here. And okay. And that's it. So now, that's it. The whole nail's removed. And we're going to put a dressing on here. Dressing's not that interesting, but the nail was pretty big. I said this big, I was pretty close. This is pretty huge. I mean, this is significant. I'm very impressed by this. I'm going to have to take pictures of this and show this to some of the other patients because this is pretty impressive.
Right.
And from a medical standpoint, it's very impressive because of the thickness and because, I mean, you look inside of that, and this thing, I'm going to just show you something. This is hard as a rock. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
can you hear that? Tick, 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 tick. See, it's hard as a rock. So, anyway, enough with playing with the nail. Fun's over. We're going to wrap him up. He should be feeling good. If you like what you see, I know you like our channel, but if you like what you see, tell your friends about it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you for the next great video. Have a great day.